I'm having trouble dealing with my temperature this morning. It's really hot in this room. That's not what I wanted. Alright, that's fine. Anyways, hey, we're continuing from last time we left off. I don't recall quite where we left off in this game, to be honest. The strongest memory I have is getting pissed off at Yellow Squadron and calling them P Squadron, because they... Didn't I just do that? Oh, okay. Stonehenge offensive. Let's go. Let's get offensive at Stonehenge. No, not quite.
We will attack Stonehenge.
Uh-huh.
Weapon that has plagued ISAF for so long.
So for those who don't remember, Stonehenge is a big-ass cannon that was designed to shoot down asteroids, but they still had the cannon afterwards, so they instead used it for air control.
Disrupts our radar and missile guidance systems. Unless this system is destroyed, our mission will be very difficult to...
Good lord, the stream's delayed.
HQ predicts a 40% casualty rate for all deployed.
Whew.
It will be a tough mission, but one we can't avoid.
Feel that? Let's get in there.
Now go and reclaim the skies over the mainland.
Let's do it. Glory to the Usia, I think is what we called. Anyway, there's our ground targets. Looks like we have some yellow planes that might intercept us. I hope this isn't a point goal mission and is instead a kill the target mission. I do not like point goal missions. This is a PS2 game, not an arcade game. Alright, what are we buying? Let's look at the aircraft, see what we got. How are we doing on money? Alright, we're doing pretty hot on money. We have the TND ID5. We have the FA multi-role, the F-15C, the MiG-29A, hell yeah! The F-11, or... Oh wow, that one's cool looking. I love stealth bombers. They look low poly. But yeah, we're gonna probably work on buying all of these, so instead we're just gonna buy the cheapest one first. Which one's the cheapest? There we go. We'll buy this one here. Okay. And then we got weapons we can buy. Let's take a look. I think I've bought all the weapons for every plane I have, but let's go back to the beginning and double check. Yeah, no, nothing to buy here. Let's check the F5E. Oh, we got a rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. We have F-16C. What does that have? We have a bomb that I can't afford. Alright. Let's go ahead and save our games. And we'll go ahead and get started. No, seriously, what's going on with the stream? Like, it seems to be frozen. Stream preview seems to be frozen. Okay, there we go. It was actually frozen. Right, so Stonehenge Offensive, Tango Line. I'll go ahead and overwrite this file. Yep, I'm very excited to get back into this. It's been a minute. I'm going to be a little bit rust, so I can't make any promises of skill, but we're going to see how I do. F-15C. We want something fast. We want an air-to-ground fighter. A-10A. The A-10A might be the good choice, but, like... I don't know. I'm probably better off going with something that I'm comfortable with. F-4E. Let's try out the new one, the multi-roll. Alright, we can get an unguided bomb. Bombs. Rope. Stonehenge Offensive. Mission objectives. Destroy all indicated targets. Can't talk today. Wow. Well, I'm one Red Bull in, almost. I have a little bit of Red Bull left here. I'm going to be working on my second one soon. There they are. There's the Stonehenge guns. So, rudders, acceleration, missiles, machine guns.
Stonehenge is responsible for the loss of many aces. We're in need of new heroes. Be sure to make it back in one piece.
Oh, sorry guys. So yeah, this is the super weapon that's been shooting us these last few levels. There's an AA gun there. We're only going after our primary targets here. So...
Stonehenge, vector 350, 8 miles.
We gotta hit Stonehenge, that's our main goal.
Destroy the jamming devices.
Oh, we got jamming devices? There's a surface-to-air missile. There's Stonehenge. Let's put 2 bullets into it. Lock on, please. Too late now. I guess we're looking for a sort of jamming device. I don't know. I'd love to actually destroy it, but games say no. Got one. How many bombs I got left?
6 targets remaining.
Right.
Use your ordnance wisely. Hard enemy radar spike. Bandit closing at 6.
Only takes one. Only takes one. Alright. Got 4 targets left, as long as I hit on target. Clean? What is clean plane? Oh, I was gonna say flame. I am mesmerized by its size. I love its long... Ooh, that was a cool... Like, seeing the air warp around that? That's really cool. I really feel like... I don't know, I don't want to say graphics peaked back then, but, like, I really feel like back when they were limited and what they could do, they were forced to prioritize things that actually looked good. Like, actual bullet ripples going through the air is really awesome. Like, the way the air, like, distorts... The way the air distorts when Stonehenge fires, it's a really cool look. And it helps you feel the power of the... Let me not fly... Maybe I shouldn't fly in front of the cannon. Really helps you feel the power of what it is. I am mesmerized by its size, guys. I can't help it. It's big. What am I supposed to do? Ignore how big it is?
Hard enemy radar spike.
We got 2 of those. We got 2 of those bombs left.
2 targets remaining.
Every time I read that you wrote "tell me," TJ, I'm just like, tell you what?
Bombs away.
Well, it's done. We're gonna have to go back to base and resupply.
This is the last one.
I know it is, but I don't have any more bombs, so good luck, motherfucker. I'm gonna outrun your missiles. I'm faster than you. I can literally run faster than your bullets. Little AA gun can try its best, but too bad. I'm too fast. I'm returning to my aircraft carrier, gonna resupply, head back out, get some repairs.
Point of return. Maintain current course to refuel.
Hell yeah.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. Cleared to land.
We're gonna go ahead and skip the landing. I already did it once.
Mobius 1, you are
Cleared for takeoff. Aircraft carriers are the coolest. I love how, like, sci-fi has universally, almost universally, like, denied real spaceship designs. They're like, here's what an actual big spaceship would look like, according to science. We could do that, or, hear me out, we could just put an aircraft carrier in space. And they always opt for the aircraft carrier in space. No one ever wants to actually make a scientifically accurate dreadnought. All they want to do is put aircraft carriers in space because aircraft carriers are fucking awesome. Which I can't even blame them, you know? Like, look at, like, the most famous spaceships. They're almost always either World War II planes in space or aircraft carriers in space. Wacky Lesbian Hour as a man is awesome. What is Wacky Lesbian Hour? Now I gotta look this up. I hope you're happy, Panseep. You're making me Google things. I love those wacky lesbians. This seems very ugly and very horny. I'll have to check it out. New cartoon, link below. Oh, it's a Newgrounds cartoon. I wonder what kind of cartoon this will be. I'm gonna mute this tab, just to be safe. Okay, they're not fucking. No, it looks like they just wanted people to check it out on Newgrounds. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Hell yeah, good for them. Good for those wacky lesbians. How you doing, Pansy? YouTube video. Are we talking about the same thing? I googled wacky lesbian hour, and what I got was that. You Google it and see what you get. Dasher, here's a link to your download. Dasher, yada 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 yada. Your app doesn't work. I don't want to fucking... I tried to sign up for DoorDash this morning, but the app literally didn't work. I think this might be the exact same video I was checking out. Yeah, it is. Alright, maybe I shall watch it later. Why is Instagram open? Oh, right, yeah. Top Gun anime opening. Sorry guys, I had to check that out. Okay, I like it. Hell yeah, I'll check it out later, man. Maybe at the halfway point of the stream we'll watch some videos. We'll do a little YouTube mini. Goodbye, Stonehenge. Goodbye, Jojo! Ah! What's the mission update, boss? Beep, beep. You're goddamn right. Or is that yellow? Is that P Squadron? Oh, I've been waiting for you guys. I've been waiting for this.
Don't even try. Leave him to movies one. Why are these so special? Still okay.
Let's fucking go.
Delay your flight, get sorry. Missile, hard left. Missile shot trashed. Hard right, now.
Let's go. Cut the engines out. Go.
Fox 2. Mobius 1, incoming missile.
It's gonna be tough to get a hit on these guys. The way they're maneuvering.
Hard enemy radar spike. Mobius 1, incoming missile. Missile. Cheek right. Mobius 1, landed at 6 o'clock. Hard enemy radar spike.
Slow down for a sec.
Missile, break.
Yeah, that's okay. I got him. Yeah! You're goddamn right I did. That felt awesome. Just like, quick drive-by. They look up and just see me flying straight at their ass. Hell yeah. Anyone see 4 get out? No, I think 4 got.
The other aircraft are withdrawing.
Poor 4.
That's a confirmed kill on a yellow. It's a
Complete victory for the good guys. I want the Ace Combat radio team to be my therapist. I want them to be my hype man. My hype men. But yeah, how are you this morning, Pansy? How you feeling, dude? TJ is like half asleep. He's doing his best to be the chatter.
And hope this
But I'm hoping you can replace him as the yapper for this stream. Reach a turning point and hope this victory will bring about a quick end to the war. Hell yes.
Though he lost 4
Snoopy versus the Red Baron?
openly showed his
Hi, Vintage. How you doing, man?
But I found out. He was alone, quietly gazing at the handkerchief Yellow 4 left behind.
Rip Yellow 4. Oh.
When he felt my eyes upon him, he said, "No matter what, she can't complain. She went up with her plane in disrepair. Pilots are responsible for their planes." He then went on and spoke of the time when they first met. He spoke of when she was just a girl, before he trained her, before she became a fighter pilot. His words weren't directly...
Yeah, how you doing, Vintage? It's good to see you. Woke up from an hour-long nap. Nice. You woke up from your pants sleep.
The hint of perfume on her keepsake handkerchief.
Does it? Okay, I haven't played 7 yet. 7 looks awesome.
Yellow Squadron's pilot turnover ran high.
Mm-hmm.
The skilled ones went in to shore up other units while rookies with little airtime transferred in. Yellow 13 posted an Allied paper faxed over by headquarters. It praised the pilot who destroyed Stonehenge.
Yeah.
13 said to everyone, "Look, here's something worthy of praise. Even among the enemy there are men like this.
You're goddamn right there are.
Not all of them are despicable bastards who rob our wings through cowardly sabotage. I stared at
The cat,
electric stove
the
and
cat
glanced at
and the
those words.
pilot has a lot to say about that, right? That pissed me off. I was like, up in disrepair. God damn it! Really? That's why I beat her? That's a bummer.
Allies were coming to our town.
I felt like that was a legit fight, especially because I flew right into the center of them and took one out. Ah, damn, man. That felt... Way to rob my victory from me. Hey, you know, you guys tend to die a lot when you don't run away. Just saying. That was like a 1v5, and I won that. Safe return. Mission 13. I feel like the line, you guys tend to die a lot when you don't run away. Am I a Gundam villain? Am I like an enemy? Am I like... Am I E.O. Fleming?
Due to its inability to climb to higher altitudes. However, airship-mounted noise jammers in the area are preventing the use of radar. At this rate, a crash is very likely. Destroy as many jammers in the valley as possible, and get that recon plane safely home.
Works for me. Oh,
Radar won't work, so you'll need to find the airships visually and destroy them.
airships. Hey, Mr. Blue, how are you? Alright, there's me. There's all the jammers I gotta blow up. Goddamn. Alright, we're gonna definitely need a multi-missile setup here. What do we have in terms of money right now? How boobs work like that? Cooking up some supper. Hell yeah, what are you having, man? I think the A10's the way to go, honestly. A10 Warthog, my beloved. Safe return, missions objectives, score at least 1,300 points within the time limit, and continue to destroy enemy forces. Okay, so I don't gotta kill all of them. Your famous pork chops. Nice.
Here's an airship jamming device. There are others as well. Destroy them all.
Even the children? Even the children. Mobius 1, engage the orphanage.
This is Leopard flying north of Wilm Ravine. Are the jammers disabled yet, Sky?
We're working on it. I'm working on it.
Handle the jammers. Maintain your course and we'll get you home safe. Roger.
But yeah, I'm starting to feel like... That sounds really yummy. I'm excited. Pork chops sound real good right now. Just chilling. That's good to hear, Mr. Blue. I was looking at some of your old artwork. I was in the slideshow. It's amazing how much you've actually improved. Hello there. Hi there, Mr. Ghost. Good to see you. How you been, man? But yeah, I'm starting to feel like I've become like the enemy pilot in Gundam. Like the bad guy pilot who like loves war and fighting. I've become like E.O. Fleming. I'm worried. Because my takeaway from that mission was hell yeah, but like people died, man. Like decent people apparently. And I feel kind of bad for killing 4, but I mean... The line, y'all tend to die a lot when you don't run away, feels like the line like a villain from Gundam would say. Like an enemy pilot who's like way into what they do. Ooh, damn, man. Your dinner's sounding real yummy. Don't leave your window open. I might come and steal it from you. Oh, I have limited gun ammo. How am I doing on points? I feel like I'm doing pretty efficient. Let's cut the speed a bit. All right, and then come in over here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, how you been, Ghost? You doing good? That's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm glad you're all doing well. How many of you guys were able to catch the Wolfenstein stream last night? How would you think of it? I had a really good time. I think things got a bit tense with the political discussion, and hence why I don't tend to like to do that. But I think overall we ended up pretty good, and there were no friends lost that day. Make enough to feed the whole trailer park. Hell yeah.
Leveling off. The reconnaissance aircraft should be able to get through soon. Only 18 miles in closing.
Well, that was a really easy mission. This can't be it. There's going to be some crazy twist halfway through that's going to make things way harder. Like Yellow Team's going to show up again and be like, yo, you killed our 4. I'm like, damn, I kind of did, didn't I? shame about that, huh? Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to kill Yellow 4. I'll kill Yellow 5 and 3 next time. To make up for lost time. Current objectives, survive. Okay, so I actually... Okay, so I've played Halo Reach many times. It was the first Halo game I beat. It was the first Halo game I beat in the MCC. And now I'm playing it after playing the entire series multiple times. Recently I beat it after playing the whole series multiple times, and I cried like a fucking baby. Like, I never really liked Reach all that much, but for some reason during my last playthrough, it really clicked with me, and I really liked it. And, man, I like Noble Team. What a great group of characters. Very subtle characterization, something that you would miss unless you were paying attention. But just, man, my favorites were probably Cat and George. I think everyone's favorites are Cat and George, with Emil as a close third. I respect the, oh, and June. June's really great, too. The fucking sniper. I think I just named, I just named all of Noble Team, except for Noble 6. I just named all of Noble Team except for Noble 6 and Noble 1. Oh, that's hilarious. Those are my top five Noble Team characters. Nobles 1 through 5. I get it. Yeah, no, for real. It was like that Danny DeVito meme, 100%. It finally clicked with me, and I really felt it. And I jumped right into reading the novels, and I'm reading Fall of Reach right now. And I didn't really like Fall of Reach when I read it the first time. Now I am loving Fall of Reach. What a great book. It's fucking great. It's fantastic. I don't know, sometimes, I guess that's why I try not to dismiss art forever. Because inevitably there's going to come a time where I'm ready for something I don't like. There's going to come a time where I play Celeste and I love it. That time wasn't yesterday, but that time might be in the future. Ooh, yummy. Like, do you cook it on top of the rice, too, so it soaks up all the juice? I got, like, a minute of it. Okay. Oh, yeah, Wolfenstein's really fun. Like, I am shocked at how fun that game is. Because it's so old, you wouldn't think they would understand what makes a first-person shooter fun that early on, but no, they nailed it. Also, playing id games while also playing other games from the same time period makes you shows you how ahead of the competition id really was. Like, their games have like, most DOS games I've played don't have music. Like, they don't have any sort of background music. And if they do, it sounds like crap. Wolfenstein's music exists, and it sounds good. Nope. Alright then. But I feel like if it's juicy enough, it won't matter. But yeah, Wolfenstein music looks good, it sounds good, it plays good. It had full mouse look at release, which people tend to forget. Like, that game actually had full mouse look when it came out. Like, for some fucking reason, people just assumed that it had keyboard aiming. No, man. That game had full mouse look. Same thing with Doom. Alright. It'd be on top. Ah, okay. I love the A10 missions. I don't know, something very chill about piloting the A10. It's very laid back. Alright, I'm not gonna get you. I'll get you on the next pass. Yeah, right? Yeah, Vash has got some broad shoulders. He's very lithe, but his jacket makes him look bigger. Alright, well, I gotta do this in an A10, so... let's shoot down the bandits. Ah, they recognize me. Ah. Well, luckily I'm in an A10, so you guys have a major advantage over me. But I still think I'm going to win this. Goodbye. Alright, let's cut out our engines and flip backwards. Take out this guy. And now you? Not yet, not yet. Now. Goodbye.
Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Ah, there's the twist, right? Melt in your mouth pork chops sound real yummy. Real yummy. Come on, we gonna play chicken? Okay. Oh, you're gonna be a chicken. I got it. I got it. No worries. I got some missiles for you too, bud. Can you imagine hearing my dumbass trash talking you over comms? Like, how embarrassing that's good. Like, there's that plane's being flown by a cat, and the cat is talking so much trash. You deaded.
All bandits confirmed shut down.
Marty McFly would hate Alex. Yeah. Oh, nobody calls me chicken.
Mission is complete.
Why does he do that? That's a thing they, like, introduce in Back to the Future 2. I don't think that was a thing in the first movie. He has a trigger word. It's chicken. Cats ain't got nothing to say except trash talk. Damn, why you gotta trash talk cats like that? Did he? For real? I don't remember it. I only remember it in the second movie.
The recon plane
Beep.
brought back data on Megalith.
Beep.
This is the super weapon designed by the
That was a laid-back mission. If you die, I'm leaving. Don't do that. If you leave, I'll die. That was a fun mission. No, well, that was a chill mission, actually. It was relaxing. Breaking Arrows, Mission 14. Beep 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 beep
With
beep beep
Stonehenge
beep
out
beep.
of commission, the landing operations are underway in the northern part of the mainland. In
Damn.
response, the Erusians have launched large numbers of
Is your snakes cool with that?
landing forces. Our radar is unable to pick up these missiles that fly at ultra-low altitudes. Failure to destroy these missiles will put our
Damn, Pansy.
Your mission is to shoot and destroy.
Why you gotta do me like that?
Cruise missile.
You see the plane take slightly too much damage and the stream just ends. It comes back up 10 minutes later. I'm like, hey guys, sorry about that. All right, air interception looks like. Looks like all high value targets. All right. Let's say we go ahead and buy ourselves a new aircraft, assuming we have the money. We do. All right. An air-to-air and air-to-ground capability. Hell yes. And we'll buy that one next. Meantime, let's go ahead and head back to the menu. Save our game, of course. 145, 137. Here we are. Stonehenge Offensive. Breaking Arrows. I love that name. What a great name. Sorry, I had to stop every few minutes just to groove to the music. The snake kind of needs it. Yeah, that's true. Man, both of the blood alike suck because the McFlys have the thin skin, and the other guys, I forget the name, don't know any insults other than chicken. Yeah, it's like Jonathan and Dio if they sucked. It's like the Brando and if the Brando and Joestar bloodline were a bunch of fucking goobers. God, Ace Combat music's so good, man. We have air to air, air to air. We need the best air to air fighter we got. That one's a maybe. All right, F-14A, got it. Long range air to air missiles. Breaking Arrows. Mission objective: destroy all indicated targets. Now loading. Perfect. This is just my kind of mission.
Mobius 1, a wire from the Northern Landing Forces. We're depending on your efforts. Commence operation.
I'm coming.
Any escape.
I'm gonna come in low to make sure I don't show up on radar. There we go. There we are.
Target is closing in on the landing site.
Now.
Airlock.
Oh, these are missiles.
Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Oh, in that case, I didn't need to fly on radar. They're just missiles.
Target down. Locked on. More missiles on radar. Shoot
Shit. Well, this changes things.
Target down.
Did I miss in the mushrooms? What did Grandpa do to deserve all that hate? I'll be honest with you, I do not know. It's one of those, its humor is entirely absurd. I think it's just, be honest with you, I do not know. You think it would have done better, but I think it was just during a time where people were very cynical. You know what it was? It's because it was on the wrong place. Adventure Time's humor is very similar to something like SpongeBob, or Adventure Time. Did I say Adventure Time? Uncle Grandpa's humor is very similar to something like early SpongeBob, where it's just sheer absurdity. So I think it was just on at the wrong time. Because if you look at what was on alongside Uncle Grandpa, you had Amazing World of Gumball, Adventure Time, Regular Show, and Steven Universe. All of which were either about serious storytelling or doing something really weird with cartoons. Like, Regular Show was a very adult show for children. And, like, Amazing World of Gumball, while it didn't have a long overarching story like the other three, it did really crazy, weird shit with its animation style, whereas Uncle Grandpa was just a cartoon. So I think ultimately that's what ended up happening to it, is it was out at a time where expectations for cartoons from the people that still watched Cartoon Network were much higher. I'm sure kids loved it, though. Like, I'm sure there's a bunch of kids who really liked it, and I mean, all I know is that it's the worst episode of Steven Universe. The worst episode of Steven Universe is the Uncle Grandpa crossover. That episode's terrible.
Mobius 1, Box 2. The target split into 2. Radar lock.
That's okay.
Target down.
I'm faster than them.
Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Rob? Anyone? I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch all of Gumball, so...
Miles and closing.
Shit. Alright, I gotta be faster. Why is my plane so slow? Gumball's weird as fuck, yeah. But it did interesting things with the art style. It wasn't just a cartoon. It was like a hybrid of practical 3D and 2D, if I remember correctly.
Mobius 1 shot down a target. 50 miles and closing.
Like, it felt like it was very innovative. This was a time period where people were saying that, like, the shows on Cartoon Network weren't for kids. Like, actually, the common opinion I heard online was that everything on Cartoon Network was actually intended for adults. People wanted cartoons they felt like were for them. So something that was clearly just for children, like... I mean, this misunderstanding also hurt Steven Universe as well. Where, because in Steven Universe the gems didn't kill the bad guys, people got really upset that in this show meant for children that is supposed to be about loving and tolerating each other, nobody murdered the villains of that story. Did they have it coming? I mean, probably, but that's not the point of Steven Universe, you know? It'd be like watching Trigun and being mad that Vash doesn't kill people. It was good morning. I love that image that said all this guy said was good morning and y'all got mad about it. Oh yeah, I'd probably do really well. No, I think it was just in the wrong... I think it was just... it was on at the wrong time.
Locked on.
That happens a lot. Where, like, a show will be on a TV show and it won't really match... A show will be on a network and it won't really match up with everything else on the network. And it won't do well enough because of that. Like, I know a lot of people that, like, would watch Nickelodeon. Like, I'd go over to friends' houses, right? Nickelodeon back in, like, when I was a kid. And they would be watching Nickelodeon until Avatar The Last Airbender came on, and then they changed the channel. And I'd be like, what are you doing? And they're like, I don't like that show, it's boring.
Mobius 1.
Because it's not episodic. You have to keep up with the story.
There's only one. The cruise missile is heading south along the glacier. Looks like a regular warhead, but keep your distance.
Alright, let's hit this one with the long-range missiles, just in case. Yeah. I mean, Betsy, I'm not familiar with the overarching Gumball story, but if that's true, I feel like that lends even more credence to my point. I should eventually sit down and watch all of Gumball once it finishes. Like, I think Uncle Grandpa would have done really well alongside shows like Chowder or Misadventures of Flapjack, you know? Shows that were just about, like, absurd humor. Like, I feel like it'd do really well alongside Clarence as well. I'm not interested in y'all. Where is this? There it is. Alright, let's...
60 miles and closing.
Damn it. Alright, let's get caught up again.
Fox 3. Good job.
Whoa, shit. Y'all see that? That was huge. Big explosion.
That was a direct hit.
I think that was a nuke.
Mission complete.
Oh, did the plane just fly past the camera?
Forces saw from below, and they extend their thanks.
That's great. Right now in a movie. I think it may be done. It's also very sparse. Only episodes are about the story. Alright, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, my era of Cartoon Network watching was
Good job.
from Samurai Jack and Dexter's Laboratory all the way to Gumball and Flapjack. I basically stopped watching Cartoon Network when Chowder and Gumball came on. Or specifically, I think it was it was when Adventure Time. It was basically during that era. Like I stopped watching Cartoon Network before Uncle Grandpa and Adventure Time and regular show. I mean, how many like Ben 10 had like 8 different shows. Were they continuations or reboots or what?
The retreating erosion forces from the east filled our town. The AA gun crew set up their positions atop the hospital, and Yellow 13 smoldered with quiet anger over their tactics.
Damn, that's fucked up. Putting an AA gun on a hospital?
With the town's mandatory blackouts. The barkeep's daughter tried to plant laser transmitters for detonating explosives. She got caught.
Jesus. Oh, okay. Is Ben 10 good? Is my question. Like, I'm sure it is, but...
It was Yellow 13. He knew she was responsible for planting the bomb on their runway as well. The face of the enemy whom he hated belonged to someone close to him.
Damn, what you gonna do, dude?
Get out of our town, you fascist pig. Those were the words from my mouth. I've never seen his face twist so painfully. Do you hate us that much? We couldn't shake or nod our heads in reply. It seemed like an eternity passed before he said go and released us. The next day, there was no change in his attitude. As usual, he made his requests to the squadron crew chief. The poor fuel quality is affecting thrust. As soon as the Allied forces drew near, the resistance would end the blackouts over the city.
That's good. Hell yeah. Alright, well, let me write down Ben 10 then as a show to watch. But basically, it's all over at this point. Like, it's, there's no more Ben 10 stuff coming out. Ben transformed off screen. That kind of cracks, I love that. That kind of cracks me up. The line, Ben transformed off screen, is like, Poochie died on the way back to his home planet, you know? Oh, wow, there's like 10 times the amount of Teen Titans there's way more Teen Titans Go episodes than Teen Titans episode. That's just fucking sad, man. That's just fucking sad. What a shame. What a shame. Let's go ahead and remove you from the list. I don't want to watch you that much. You hit the watch and we see the estrogen get pumped into him in real time. I did some mining off camera, right? I did some grinding off stream, and it's just like the character's 10 times as big. That's you know what? There's solo leveling. I want to see off camera leveling. Like the character only gets stronger in between episodes. Like, isn't that just Kirito? Uh-oh. Off-screen leveling. Oh lordy, that cracks me up. Off-screen leveling. Oof. Morbius, Morbius, Morbius. Right? It's just 39. Off-screen leveling. That's the only time we ever see any improvement. Okay, alright, it's there. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Sorry guys, I had to do some listing shit. You know me. He has to try and outrun the camera. And they're like, he's gonna go level up, follow him. Don't let him get away. He's like, no! I have to go level. I can only level when nobody, I can only grind when no one's watching. That's the point. He's very shy. Damn. Yeah, honestly, I'm at the point now where if I hear any story is like video game based, I just instantly lose interest.
Illusions occupied it. We will now liberate this city.
Hell yeah, let's go.
The resistance will come from the tank battalion near Route 7 in Old Town, and the anti-tank helicopters near the New City Government Complex. In addition, you must defend our allies from any airstrikes that may originate from the airport.
Which means we're gonna have to fight Yellow.
The resistance fighters will end the blackout over the city. Suppress all enemy resistance
Right.
and help liberate the city.
And like, oh, we're gonna catch him grinding, and they like go into a cave and they look, and he's just like standing there naked with a sword, and they're like, and then the episode just he turns and looks at them, and the episode ends. It's like a fucking Blair Witch. He's like a Blair Witch scene, you know. They turn and he's alone in a cave, covered in blood and butt naked. Hope this time Yellow doesn't run, right? We're gonna want a well-balanced fighter. Let's try a new plane. Yeah. I'm at the point now where any story that's just like, oh, it's like a video game, I'm just like, alright, I'm good. You know my favorite story that's actually like... I have several stories that are actually kind of like video games that I really like. Number one, my favorite isekai that's actually video game themed is Mogworld. It's an audiobook. It's about the adventures of a single NPC. The other one I really, really like is Westworld. Westworld is very video game coded. Like when you watch it, it's like, oh, I see. This is like what if NPCs started to gain sentience and remember every time a player killed them. But instead of it being anything video game related, it's this theme park for the rich and powerful. Like specifically the season 1 of the Westworld show is really great about that.
Morbius 1,
Friend.
here. The Resistance just ended the blackout.
Did they? Because I can't see shit.
Operations. Sweep out all enemy forces in Old Town, New City, and the airport.
No joy. I don't see anything.
Alright, we'll go after orange targets first, then yellows, then whites.
Government complex. Hit vector 330. On the nose. Clear to engage. Mobius 1, engage.
Thank you. Thank you, boss. Will do.
I see them.
Feel like I should have brought the A10 on this one. You're done.
Various explosions and reports from the fighters can be heard.
Whoa, shit. Launcher.
Proceeding to Peace Park. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
It is now 12:05 a.m. Use your central mean time. Fighting is broken out despite the hour.
Damn, can you imagine living in this town while this is happening? Good lord. I got 8 minutes though, so I'm not in any rush.
We apologize for the
Let's deal with these enemy pilots real quick.
broadcast.
Engage from 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Just your bad luck to be matched up against me, friend.
Fox 2.
Yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm just role playing like the evil pilot from a Gundam series. The one who loves fighting. That's usually who it is. It's always the person who just loves to fight. That's the villain of a Gundam. That's usually the enemy pilot.
Nothing but air. Heads up.
There we are. Sometimes that's the hero, like the main character. Like in Thunderbolt, E.O. Fleming is the guy. He's like a he's a jazz musician who got drafted, but like turns out he really loves piloting mobile suits and killing people. It's kind of a psychopath.
Our aircraft neutralized those choppers, HQ.
You're not racist.
Don't sweat it. Aircraft.
You're batshit insane.
Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
Throughout history, the city has been the site of many wars. San Salvation again.
Fox 2.
Undersecretary.
I was wrong about you. Yeah, people of Earth, lend me your sanity. Isn't that what this is? Isn't that why I stream? For me to have nervous breakdowns on stream and for you guys to give me therapy? That's okay, I want to stall. I want to stall. Oh, it's a yellow. Start a yellow squadron. Wait a minute. Is this another trick? Like, can I not kill this guy? Fine then.
Radar locked. Fox
Hit.
2.
Damn it.
Missile shot trashed.
I'm wasting time. Yeah. I think it's time for me to refocus.
Hard enemy radar spike. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Visible here in the dark.
Got one.
Serve engine flames.
Scratch one grub.
From the lights and the noise, I estimate there are quite a number of them.
Evade.
You ain't hitting me.
I see the National Broadcast Building.
Yeah, whoever you're playing as is experiencing some mad G-forces right now, for real, right? Yeah, Mobius 1's probably not doing well. Yeah, you're deaded. One down. Let's hit another one.
Missile shot trashed.
That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna come back around on him. He's turned. He's firing a missile. Not at me, though. That's his mistake. Jesus, guys, really? Alright, I'll follow your advice. Fuck, are you you tricksy bitch. Yeah, he's a pile of meat in the cockpit at this point. Well, I mean, in Ace Combat 3, you're like a human brain piloting a plane. Or no, wait, no, you're not. You're not. You're like an AI. God, that game's so fucking good. This one's really grown on me too. Like, it took me a minute, but now I'm really loving it. Please die! Oh my glob. I'm probably gonna fail this mission. You know what? I'm gonna follow their advice and start picking off the weak ones first. I don't got time for this shit. I can't tell where the sky or the ground is. Can I please... Can I restart the mission? Yeah, let's restart the mission. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on the ground targets first. Because I like... Because it's a point mission. I didn't die though, Panseep, so that doesn't count. No, it doesn't. You said death. You didn't say failure. Going forward, it'll count as death now that you've clarified that. Oh, there's my exercise for the day. What'd you do?
Clear to engage. Mobius 1, engage.
Cutting the speed out a bit so I can... Lock on. Lock on, Mobius 1. There you go. Lock onto him now. That would be my show. If I had a radio show, I'd be Radio Failure. All right. The Alex SMP. I think I learned like there's some SMP where it's like if you die you get doxxed or something like that. I think it might have been a meme though. It might have been a shitpost. Hold on, hit it again. Got him. Hit another one. The Alex SNP. If you fail, you get robbed. I break into your house. All right. So dark. Thank you to the Resistance for turning the power back on, so that we could easily see the buildings. A destroyed. I knew you'd do that, you fucking coward. Ah, well. I'm good. Cut out my speed a bit, and we'll hit that. Gotcha, bitch. All right, we're hitting the next building. I'd hate to have this thing going on over me. I already had a terrorism attack in New Orleans on New Year's. Really? Holy shit. Who's Tanya Who is that? Who's Tanya makes me... Oh, Tanya the Evil. Okay. Who's Tanya makes me beatbox? What are you going to do? Prevent me from leaving? No. I just don't want you to leave because I like you. They hit the tower. They hit the Pentagon. Oh, jeez. You're wrong. I don't know any bears. He's true. That's right. Checkmate, atheists. Aw. Damn. But I want you to talk. Hello, buildings. Are we the baddies? I feel like we are. I feel like war is the real baddie. That is probably the cringest thing I've ever said. I'm okay. I want to hit the tower. I want to hit the tower. I really want to hit the tower. Oh, wait. Sours get the tower. Alright. They hit the Pentagon! I'm sorry. That's a hanger.
Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2. How many did you shoot down?
None. I'm not here to shoot people down. I'm here to win.
Enemy facility destroyed. Bandit secured. Sierra Hotel. Enemy facility destroyed.
I don't want to know on Bourbon Street. How I broke Panseep, a video essay. No, the cringest thing you asked me if my parents were hot. Well, were they? Are they? It's almost spring. You guys are the best. You guys are funnier than me. It's not fair.
Bandit secured. Surface target destroyed.
That's why I must dispose of you.
I've got his tail. He's mine.
I sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Why did they remake RE4 and then make it not silly? What were they thinking?
Surface target destroyed.
Because, like, the people that say RE4 is scary, they're wrong. They're just wrong. The game's silly and fun. What were they thinking? There we go, that's what I wanted. Using the autopilot to level myself out. Alright, let's go after some of these planes. Went too fast, just passed them by, my bad. There you are. My friend. Remove that /J. I am not lolling. If you do that again, I am forcing you to play Dandy's World with me, and you do not want to. The fucking bugs in its VR. I had a panic attack when that happened. Damn. Well, I feel that. The Reapers.
Can't lose him. Fox 2.
Get deaded. This is sad, really. Like, this town's getting fucked up. I mean, then again, I've only been attacking military targets. I've been ignoring the anti-air guns. Because they're almost never a threat to begin with. I don't think that missile's gonna catch me.
Bandit at 12 o'clock.
I see him, AWACS. What's the political alignment of the enemy? Hard left! Hard left! That's a dumb joke. You got a bogey on your tail! That was terrible. You got a bogey on your tail! There we go, that's better.
Fox 2. Mobius 1, Sky Eye here. The airport has been neutralized.
You're goddamn right.
Support other areas.
Sorry you had that horrible bug experience. I guess if it's in VR, it's different. But then again, I've never been that kind of person. I've never been that person who's like on VR and is just like, oh, I'm so immersed. Like, hard left.
Radar lock
They won't say anything racist to you, but they might freak the fuck out if you make a joke that's slightly too edgy. Alright. Good looking out, AWACS.
Get him off me. Hostiles confirmed. Attack! Attack! Bandit at 11 o'clock. Bandit secured.
There are funny. What is Fancy Bond about? Oh, VR chat. Okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, I've never had the full VR immersion before. I mean, it was like that for like a day, and then hours of fiddling with unresponsive controls, kind of, eh. But you know me, I'm not a big motion controls guy to begin with, and also my VR headset's not great. I'll be honest, my excitement for there was this period of time where I'm like, what could VR be? I was very excited, but the only thing I could think of, the only direction that made sense to me for VR was mostly vehicle games. Like, I was thinking like, all right, well, about a Titanfall game where you just play as the mechs, or like a Mech Warrior game, or an Ace Combat game, because that's the only way that VR is going to be all that useful in its current state. Because all it is added perspective. And then the VR went, nope, motion controls. And I went, oh, never mind. And kind of lost all interest at that point. Because I was like, still burnt by the Wii and the PlayStation Move and the Kinect. And to be completely honest with you guys, that opinion has not shifted. But like it's the opposite of the Wii situation or the Kinect PlayStation Move situation, where you look at those games and you're like, all right, well, you could just recreate this with a joystick, right? VR is like most of what you do in VR you cannot do with a mouse and keyboard. I think honestly, if I just got a better mouse, I got a better VR, because the problem with me is the investment. It's how expensive it is. I'm gonna have to buy a better VR headset and also buy these games. That's a lot to ask of me. It's like a whole new system. It is a peripheral with the price of a whole new system. That's one of my issues with VR. Cool.
Multiple TU-160s are inbound to New City from the northwest.
Yeah.
Get them back immediately. Damn fascists! They're gonna level the city!
Yeah, but like my thing with the gun nuts thing is like, I get why people are into that. I remember hearing complaints about like Fallout 4 VR, and people are like, oh, it sucks, you don't get to manually reload the guns by hand. And I'm like, good? I don't want to fucking do that? That's a pain in the ass? Because like, I know in Pavlov, I was having fun while I was shooting, and then when I had to reload the gun, I was like, lame. You know? It's like I say before with boomer shooters, or shooters and first-person shooters in general. The gun is the least important part. What matters is the movement, the behavior of enemies, the level design. The gun is the least important part of a first-person shooter. It needs to be there, and it needs to be good, but you don't need to have it be all these intricate reloading things. I'm a fan of video games and first-person shooters, not murdering people with guns. Skyrim VR would be hella cool for about 2 days. Yeah. See, that's the issue I have, is like swords. If guns require all that extra reloading and shit, I'm not all that interested. And if swords require, like with swords, it's just, how do you stop the person from just waggling? You got to put a cooldown on the sword, or I don't know. If you're gonna have yeah, and then the other thing is like requiring you to stand up. It's like, nah, man, video game. This is video game time. I stand up at work. I don't stand up to play video games. Like, and people have always got onto me for that idea, and it's like, I don't know, man. Have you played standing your whole life? Why should that change now? My VR takes are not popular. That's okay. Neither is VR. Have we had another Shattered Skies yet? We're shattering them skies right now. How you doing, Ardent?
Fox 2. Still okay. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Oh, good for Gatoricus' wife. I stood up for Just Dance, had a lot of fun. But yeah, that's a dancing game. I'm talking like shooters, like games where it shouldn't be required for you to stay standing. Like, the most fun I had on the Wii was No More Heroes. I sat on my ass and played that entire game and had a great time.
Tank which just passed by us. There are tanks gathering on the highway.
The best use of motion controls is gyro aiming, I think, at this point. Nice! Yay!
Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Yeah, and the Kinect sucks. And the Wii wasn't great either. Motion controls on the Wii were not good. Like, 2 games does not count for the whole library. Motion controls were good in Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, and those games were highly limited. I heard Red Steel 2 is pretty good too.
Flames can be seen even from here.
But let's go ahead and just gun this guy. Alright, I'm gonna fly back. I'm gonna go fly back, refuel, and come back.
When they explode. This is coming to you live.
Oh, that's awesome. I played the shit out of Connectimals. I'm happy for you. Yeah. I don't know, maybe if I was more in shape, I'd enjoy myself. All I know is that when I tried playing Pavlov and the game was like, no, physically crouch to crouch in a modern military shooter, which requires you to crouch behind cover to avoid getting shot. Oh, all right. I could hear my knees popping every time I did it. I was in physical pain. But I've also, like, worked a full-time job, so there's damage that's been done to my body because of that makes it so I have a difficult time playing VR. I just don't ever see a VR boxing game being as good as something like Punch-Out. Well, I don't see a VR shooting game... Like, the best VR games that I've heard of are games that are more about, like... Okay, you know what? Here's some genres that I think would work really well on VR in its current state and are very underserved. Immersive sims, puzzle games. Those are like room scale puzzle games where you have like The Room, Room VR. I need to play that. Portal would be fun. Games that don't require a lot of movement and require a lot of interacting with an environment on a one-to-one scale would probably be really good. And I should probably try and play more of those. Yeah. I mean, I can do it. It's just a lot of times it's tedious. Maybe it'll change. I'll change my mind once I get a VR head and start playing some more. But until I get a new VR headset, I can't really enjoy VR. Like I need the image that I see on my headset to look less shit than my computer monitor. Like I don't know what the do VR screens still look like crap on like the new Quest and everything? Because I shouldn't be able to see pixels. That's my argument, is on my current headset, the resolution is so fucking low that it looks like I'm looking through a screen door. And I'm not paying for a headset that has that problem. Because it's like, if it's going to be twice the price on my fucking monitor, it should at least look as good as my monitor. I don't see pixels, Lamau. Okay. What headset do you have? Yeah, I don't like teleporting. I need smooth movement, and I need a crouch button. Those are my requirements for a VR game. I either need to be able to play every VR game sitting. Yeah, snap turning is... I don't like it. No, like, games shouldn't be shittier just because they're on VR. Requiring me to physically harm myself by standing, when I can just play seated just fine, and making weird motion... Like, I can use the right joystick to turn my camera, or to move... Like, I should be able to rotate by just using the joystick smoothly. I should be able to move by moving the joystick. Sorry, no Quest 2. Oculus 2, Quest 2. It's okay.
The Erusian officer in charge of censoring broadcasts has evacuated as well.
Haha!
Now we can shout victory is ours.
Shinzo Sasagayo, let's go!
Andre Wolski reporting for community broadcast.
Hell yeah, they're free. We freed them. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. Yeah, thank goodness. Because that is a must for me. And fuck no. Yeah, exactly. No, you know what I should do? I should just get a chair that I can boost up to my height. Or I should set my height to be sitting. So that I'll float if I stand. Like, no, I'm 4 foot, I'm 3 feet tall.
The city has been liberated. The victory was not only...
But no, I'm more interested in, like, vehicle simulation in VR than I am anything. Like, I want to play VR games that let me hold a controller in my hands while I play, and just have the head offer me better camera control that's more immersive, you know? Especially if I can, like, move the controller around 6-axis style and actually aim with it. But a lot of those kind of games don't come out on PC. They're, like, PlayStation exclusives.
Singing.
And I'll never stand up.
The town was free at last.
Woo!
During the night raids, the AA gunners had strafed the town in an attempt to shoot down low-flying aircraft.
You know, I'll just lean. I'll lean forward.
The militia now rounded up these
I'll
gunners.
pop up my armrests and, like, lean around the chair.
They retreated as well,
I'll be fine.
and now their quarters stood empty.
That's a future sub-goal, getting a new headset.
After what seemed like a long absence, Allied aircraft soared overhead. I wondered if the fateful enemy ace, the one that Yellow 13 longed to meet, is on one. What would happen if they ever came face to face?
I wonder.
I fell in with the routed Erusians and followed after the squadron.
Problematic streamer says standing up is for pussies. I tried to read that in like a Duke Nukem voice. Standing up is for pussies. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah. I've seen that before. I was in that that one video I like so much. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Whiskey Corridor. Oh, by the way, I do have boozes, so if anyone wants the Evil Hydrate, they can totally do that. Yeah.
Whiskey Corridor is a narrow strip of land between Lambert and Amber Mountains.
I really want to play a MechWarrior game in VR. Evil Hydrate, it's pickle time! No, Alex, no!
Despite being outnumbered, our allies must face this enemy
Pickle.
in order to advance on the Erusian capital of Farbanti. Our projected casualty rate is extremely high. We need a miracle in air support to win this battle. Annihilate enemy ground forces and provide direct close air support to our troops.
I got moonshine pickles. Yep. Too true. Too true. No. No, I'm eating pickles that are soaking in moonshine. I would not drink that. Oh boy. Moon brine. Gives you fire breath. I love it. It's actually okay if you like the taste of like it's let me get the flavor for you. Old Smoky Tennessee moonshine. So it gives the pickles like a bit of a spice. It is what's the government? Well, what's the 20% 40 proof. So it is pretty strong. Compared to what I usually drink. Yeah. Vea hates it. I love it. Vea's friend bought it and was really excited, and they didn't like the smoky taste, and I'm like, oh, I love it. I can't eat more than one, though, or else I just start to get sick. Because it clings to your... It, like, coats your mouth, and after a minute you just taste the moonshine, and it's just disgusting. Alright, everyone, we made it to the city airport. I hear someone talk behind me. I don't know where it was, so it was really funny. Alright, we have red, red, red. No money. We have no money! Alright, whiskey corridor. I wasn't paying attention to the briefing, so this ought to be interesting. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Points within the time limit and continue to destroy enemy forces. Okay.
Attention all aircraft, this is Sky.
Hell yeah, day flying.
This is primarily a ground battle, so our duty is to provide close air support. Destroy as many enemies as possible to assist our troops' forward movement.
Let's get bombing, friends!
Old Anchor Point City at Vector 010, 12 miles.
Oh, mission 8 with the Cowardly Yellows? No. That mission was the single worst mission in the entire game. That was something else. But no, we haven't had that yet. Actually, all the missions have been really fun so far. That was just the one bad mission. All right, I'm not doing air targets until I take out all the ground targets. So. Like, I'd love to play this game in VR, like this view, being able to look around and stuff. That'd be really fun. I guess there's always Project Wingman, you know. Hey, yeah, it is. I'm the Mobius guy, Mobius 1.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Get moving. That bombing's very effective.
Tank destroyed.
It's no use. We're down.
No.
Missile warning. Tank destroyed. Mobius 1 hit.
Yeah, I'm getting beat up pretty bad. Let's get bombing. Oh god. Guys flying over Hiroshima, probably. Damn, that's sad.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Poor guys. I hope they were able to get out before the shockwave hit them.
Tank destroyed.
Mobius 1. I love seeing my own units advance too. That is something that more shooters should have. Just games in general, helping a large allied force. Like, that was always what I loved about Halo, is that the Marines are always like looking up to you, and being able to like help them take objectives was really fun. And I think that's what made Reach hurt me so much when I watched it, when I played it last time, and why I felt it so much, is because I had just finished a bunch of Halo games where my objective was always to help my fellow Marines. That was always my primary objective over even advancing the story. And playing a game in which I have to watch, like, where even though I'm a badass super soldier, I have no choice but to watch in horror as my allies are killed. It's very real. It's a very sad feeling. Nah, bro, imagine her coming home from a hard day to jump in your arms and nuzzle against you. She falls asleep. Anyway, Morbius 1. No! Not Morbius 1! You can't do this! You can't do this to me! Now draw her getting an education. That'd be a fun thing. Someone makes a... Oh, you know what would be really great? We should do a Panseep draw thread. Because he's a character that pretty much anyone can draw. And we should just draw Panseep doing different stuff. Like, now draw her doing this or that. Artists in the server, or Blue specifically, could, like, take requests. Or even Panseep. Panseep could take requests. Hell yeah. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Tank destroyed.
Panseep takes requests. Yup. Oh, I'm sorry. Your howitzers ain't gonna hit shit.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
School of the Cat. Welcome back, TJ. Are you awake now? And you draw... Yeah, exactly. He's a very easy character to draw. We should take a Pansy Request draw thread. That'd be fun.
Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Missed.
That'd be great. That would be... I would love to... I want to see that right now. I forgot I didn't have my missiles equipped. I'm like, lock on! And the game's like, nah. You're using the wrong weapon, stupid. Let's cut out our speed a bit. And then recenter.
Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I think I might need to actually go back to the aircraft carrier for some repairs here shortly.
Enemies in the skies above us. Tank destroyed. Box 2.
All right,
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
let's hit one of these, see if we can hit one of these guys on the way back, and then we'll RTB. Oh, they're helicopters. Yeah, let's clear out some of these helicopters, and then we'll go back. I'm pissed. Lock on? Nah, lock in. Nothing is going how I want it. So, what you pissed about, TJ? What specifically, man? Maybe I can help out. Sorry you're not feeling well, though, man. When you're having a day where nothing seems to be going your way, the best thing you can do is just wait it out. Go do something simple and easy that makes you happy. Or if worst comes to worst, take a nap. You can always use more sleep. Drink some water, take a nap. Which is probably what you guys should tell me to do when I'm being really grouchy on stream like yesterday. And I am truly sorry for my behavior on yesterday's stream. I can't promise you it won't happen again, but I will strive to be better. Taking a nap is the best way to calm down and help you not. Yeah, absolutely. Nap time. It did turn into a good one. Far Lone Sales was awesome, and I'm really excited to finish that. And then when we finish that, we're just going to roll right into Wolfenstein. So, for anyone who missed the last night's late night Wolfenstein stream, they should be able to catch more of the game then. You know what? I think we're good on this part of the map. Let's go help out our boys. Once we get the point requirement, we can go start clearing out air targets. I'm just worried I'm gonna get shot down. All right, irrelevant. We did. 'Twas a good stream. I had a good time. Pickle, I already had one. I can't eat another one. I'll get sick.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
That's too much booze.
Box 2.
I am back. Welcome back. Hitler lore does sound cursed. Man, that guy who joined last night sure knew a lot about Hitler, didn't he? That was something else. I was like, I wanted to ask, like, bro, are you a neo-Nazi? Like, I was really worried. Because he knew a lot about Hitler, and I'm like, this doesn't seem like relevant info for history's worst villain. But yeah, Hitler lore is the best way I could describe it. Hello, back. I'm Arden. Arden Stad now. Dardent. Darday.
Box 2. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
God, I love the feel. Like, I love seeing all the little bitty vehicles on the ground while I'm playing as a plane. It's kind of cool. I didn't appreciate that about Ace Combat Zero, and I think now that I've played this, I'm gonna appreciate Ace Combat Zero a lot more, because like
Box 2.
Ace Combat 3 was almost exclusively air-to-air battles,
Vehicle destroyed.
and in this game they like save it. Like air-to-air battles are like a special treat that you get to have every now and again. I guess so. Yeah, he was a history guy. Well, yeah. Let me tell you the end of that story. We found out he was like a history student, so it makes sense that he know all this information. Yeah, I don't want to just claim he was a Nazi because he wasn't. He was just a history student. As far as we could tell, he was a normal dude. Sorry, a bit of a misrepresentation there. I should have finished the story.
Mobius 1, pickle. Enemy facility destroyed.
I turned myself into a pickle, Mobius 1. I'm Pickle AWACS.
Out of missiles. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Tank destroyed.
Alright, I think it's time to head back to base, load up on refuel, and get out of here. Let's just make sure we're aimed straight at base. There we go. I'm back. You wanted to info dump since we were playing a World War II related game. By the way, very good game. Next time we'll be actually taking out Hitler, so be sure to tune in if you want to see me fight Mecha Hitler. But I pirate, so who cares, right?
Central line of resistance at vector 170.
I wonder if my non-belief in copyright changes if I ever get big. Probably won't. I probably won't ever get big. I will be small my entire life. Oh, by the way, I did find a means of getting merch. So, I don't know exactly what I want to make yet. I'm thinking I want to start off with maybe some mouse pads, some art prints, giving a percentage, of course, giving 50%, of course, to the original artist. Some art prints would be a good start. Maybe a t-shirt, you know. Basically just using what art we have already. And if those do well, I will make... I can see about making original artwork, for having original artwork made for those things.
Maintain current course to refuel. Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are...
Who knows? We'll see what happens. I have the link ready to set up. I just need to see what we can do with it first. Alright, I think we're going to keep our weapon and just take off normally.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for take.
Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to cut straight through the center. We got 7 minutes remaining. I think that's enough to get what we need.
Enemy defensive position in vector 290, 8 miles.
Alright, we're heading this way. We're gonna hit them one direction, come through, and come back the other way.
Enemy defensive position in vector 2.
We'll target clustered ground targets with the bombs, and then we'll come back the other direction and hit them with the missiles. Like, for example, these tanks here.
Confirmed in vector 300. Tank destroyed. Take out the bunkers that hold our troops. Fox 2, Fox 2. All bars took an artillery barrage. Host radio contact. Everyone move forward at your own discretion. Enemy facility destroyed. Target hit.
I left everything copyrighted. Come aboard and bring along all your cease and desists. You know when you steal their content, they'll be really pissed. TikTok. That took a turn. That took a turn.
Box 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Missile hit. Enemy facility destroyed. Break missile. Tank destroyed.
Whoa, shit! Betsy, don't leave! Because that's my ringtone. I guess I missed a call. Be right back. Yes.